The complaints process comes in 3 stages: Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3. You should first try to address it informally with the person that your complaint is about. To ensure that you and your issue is given enough time and attention, you should arrange a formal conversation, rather than trying to have a chat after class or in a corridor. We recommend making it clear you are following the complaints procedure and would like to have a meeting regarding a Stage 1 complaint. Both you and the staff member are entitled to have a colleague or fellow student with you. You might like to consider accessing BEDS-SU for support at this point. The staff member should keep a written record of the meeting, but you might like to take your own notes as well. If you'd like to record a meeting, you should gain prior consent from all involved. If you ask everyone present, they may be willing to be recorded. If someone has not consented to being recorded, you may be prevented from using this as evidence in your case. You might not be able to resolve everything in that meeting, as some things will take time to look into or resolve. However, you can expect an oral response within 10 working days, or notification of why the university needs more time to respond. At this point, you should be told whether your complaint has been upheld or not. Upheld means that they agree you have had reason to complain and that there may be a remedy that can be put into place that would rectify or improve the situation for you. Think of it as them holding up your issue as an example of how they could do better. If it is not upheld, they do not consider there was any wrongdoing. If you are still not happy, you should be told of your right to proceed to Stage 2. You may also proceed to Stage 2 if they take an unreasonable amount of time to respond to your informal complaint. To progress to Stage 2, you will need to complete a form on the university website. If you have not already asked BEDS-SU for support, we recommend you do now. A BEDS-SU advisor is independent of the university and works only for students like you. A BEDS-SU Be Supported advisor will be able to help you get your thoughts down on paper to make your complaint as clear as possible for the investigators. They may also suggest questions that the investigators might ask and advise you to include that information as well. At Stage 2, a formal investigation will be carried out by the student adjudication team. This university team sits independently of the faculties of the university, so they don't work with your lecturers or course teams, or centralised services such as finance, student support, or careers. This makes them well placed to oversee a thorough investigation of what happened. They will ensure that any investigator assigned to your case will have had no prior involvement in the matter, so that they are providing a fresh perspective. You may be invited to a meeting with the investigator as part of their investigation. Again, notes will be kept and you will have the right to have someone with you. All of this will be explained to you in writing. You should expect a response within 20 working days of submitting your Stage 2 form to the adjudication team. If they need more time to investigate, they should tell you why and when you can expect a response. As with Stage 1, your response will tell you whether your complaint has been upheld, and if so, what action they are suggesting is taken to remedy the situation. If your complaint is rejected, you'll be told why and issued with a completion of procedures letter. This is essentially the university version of case closed. In a minority of cases, you may be entitled to ask for your complaint to be reviewed by the Student Complaints Review Panel. This is only possible when you have evidence that the university did not follow their procedure at Stage 2, or that the investigation at Stage 2 missed something out. Importantly, this has to be something that you disclosed at Stage 1 or 2. This cannot be something new that in hindsight you'd wished you had said. Again, BEDS-SU can help you here. Working with a BEDS-SU advisor, they will help you to work out whether you are able to proceed to a Stage 3. If not, you may still be able to take your complaint to the independent body for student complaints outside of the university if you consider that you have not been treated fairly by the university.